Got somewhere to be. Sorry. Someone's in a hurry. Look at her go!
Ignoring me again?
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of barren light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own
You must be in a hurry.
The land that honest Osram laborers worked tirelessly with no
Sister! Over here!
Oh, you and that damned
I'll come
concession
find you
decree.
later.
would be managed by the people who actually live and work on it.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? Off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
They're only in good well-being so that you can get your quote-unquote return on investment. If they weren't in well-being, you wouldn't have your money back.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Wait, so that's a side quest? Clearing the Bristlebacks? Interesting. There's a data point somewhere around here.
You gotta move. Maybe I should charge someone.
Maybe I get it after a quest or something?
Even the savior needs some battle practice.
I'm not seeing it. Maybe I have to do like a quest first before the data point spawns in. But there is some more data points. Sure, I'll do the melee pit because this one's easy.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
Where's my... Oh, I guess I don't have those. Alright, you can't heal. Oh no. Yeah, Ultra Heart is not fair. Oh no.
If you keep repeating the same... I didn't do it. Try it again.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Aaron and help him clear the Bristlebacks.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them.
I know that.
Attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Oh, hi.
That didn't do it.
What? Oh, I have to use the combo. I was not using the combo, that's why. Let me just refresh. Oh, I can't use my menu. Pretty sure block breaker is 2 light and 1 heavy.
attacks, your enemy will dodge them.
Shut up,
Vary
I
your
don't know
attacks
that.
and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Okay, let's use a block breaker. He's stunned. Nice.
That didn't do it.
What?
Try again.
What am I doing not right?
That's all for now.
Let me know when you want to try some more training.
Okay, guess I'm not doing block breaker correctly. Let me just see what this block breaker is. Block breaker. That's what I was doing. 2 light and 1 heavy. What is that? I've done this pit before,
Here
even.
to practice.
Like,
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them.
I don't care.
Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind. That didn't do it. Try again.
What is that? Oh, I see. I'm not looking at the timer. That's why I kept losing. I wasn't going fast enough. Bro's in the corner, just killing him.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions.
There we go.
Choose your attacks to break their defense.
I was just too slow. Yeah, this one's easy.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Oh, wow, he has a lot of health.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Why am I doing so much damage? Maybe it's because I have Energizer Blast upgraded as well as the bow, because I think
Your move.
this bow is also upgraded. No, that's weird. I guess Energizer Blast is just upgraded a lot.
Yield! I yield! Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
More than well.
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
Why, thank you. A pristine skull. No New Game Plus tokens? I guess not.
See you later, Hodurk.
Farewell then.
Alright. So there's one data point there, but there's also two more further out. Can't use the ballista. Oh, there's a ruin here. Or there's maybe a basement. Oh, there's a data point. Nah, just a basement looking thing. And a punching bag. Rumors of the Tanakh. Smuggled book on cheap marksman, illustrated with exaggerated sketches of ruthless Tanakh raiders. Rumors of the Tanakh by well-traveled Aram. Oh, I remember this guy. Well-traveled Aram. As you by now well know, dear readers, there are a few mysteries under the sun that I have not already laid bare. Among that tiny number is one that stirs dread in anyone with true Karja heritage. Terrifying enigma of the bloodthirsty Tanakh. But no matter what trepidation they inspire, I regarded it as my sacred duty to cast light upon its primal denizens of the West. Born and brought where the sun despairs over the horizon. So I risked life and limb to march toward the very edge of civilization. Alas, my progress was halted at the battlements of Barren Light, still in recovery from the destruction wrought by the last Tanakh raid. I demanded its gargantuan gargantuan gates to be opened to me, but the fortress brave kestrels could not in good conscience let pass this explorer of immaculate reputation. Upon hearing of their first-handed experiences, I resigned myself to their expert judgment. Indeed, their abhorrent tales knew no end. They spoke of hordes of raiders who stalked machines unknown to even the most seasoned Karja hunters, impaling them with blade spears twice the size of grown men. Like their carapace-shaped armor, this weaponry is crafted from the bones not just of machines, but also from the fallen brethren. A notion most horrid, but it led me to the question I wish I'd never gotten to an answer to. What of the Tanakh's penchant for cannibalism? I must warn those weaker of heart and stomach to stop reading here, for even I was shaken to the core by the following revelations. While the Tanakh do not consume human flesh for sustenance as some humors suggest, the truth is even more appalling. They drink the blood of their foes to ritualistically absorb their memories. Some even insist the brutes infuse their skin with it, as one would with quill and ink. And blood is not the only thing they thieve from their opponents. Oh no. Brace yourselves, dear readers, for the Tanakh still children. Children. During the raids, only to raise them in their own bestial ways. Bestial, bestial ways. A fate so terrible it is not to be wished upon the whelps of one's worst enemy. So as you can see, I have ascertained that the West is not forbidden out of spite, but out of sheer necessity. The gates of barren light hold back a danger that makes the deadly Nora seem like a creature of harmless babes. As I returned to the peace and glory of Meridian, I thank the sun that I was spared a gory doom. Alright, that's one down. There's two left that I can get.
Hey, Savior! We could use your help with these Bristlebacks running amok. Sister?
The enduring.
Bristleback.
Good job. I guess that's not the right way. Ah, okay, we can get it from here. A tattered journal full of scrawled glyphs. The carter came for their scrap. They paid us a handful of shards and took our hard-won haul back to the Sundom. Now our sweat and blood will make weapons for the same people who cut through the claim in the name of the Sun King. When Ogeld lost his hand to a burrower, he said it was because the cogs of the world machine had turned that way, that the revolutions of the great apparatus we live within needed his blood to oil its workings. He said it with a smile, and the fools here saw that as strength. Even our beliefs have been melted down into servitude, acceptance, compliance. Is there strength in watching your ability to fight be stolen from you? Is there strength hanging your head submission? Durval was right. We are not cogs in a machine. The Osram are the engine that drives it. We are the fire, the steam, and the crackle of the old one's captured lightning. We must heat the fires of the forge and reshape our people. Each servile Osram must be sent to the crucible and recast. Through acts and retaliation, through words and deeds, we must stoke the embers of the chain of the claim until our compliant people can be hammered back into weapons. I know that I am being watched, that my views are not understood, and so I toil in secret. I sell my goods in the Karja wearing a mask, pretending to be an inferior servant, and I send my shards to those who will act. Their bravery shall power the bellows to forge our people anew. Alright. So one more to get, and that's going to be inside the tavern. Unless there's the text data point that I can actually get a bigger next to this stall here. Oh yeah, we're also gonna play Machine Strike in this game.
A rush of air.
You're not gonna loot your machine? Here, I'll give it to you.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Okay, I don't think I can get this data point just yet. Oh wait, I think I'm in the wrong spot. It's about here. Okay, I don't think I can get this data point just yet.
Sorry, Red. We're closed.
Yeah, this is also a side quest here that I can't get until the whistle is blown. There's one more data point I can get inside. Somewhere inside. Here's a side quest. I think that's the kitchen one. Maybe it's the kitchen one. So I think of. Looks like that's inside. Alright, let's go talk to Petra and see if there's and Machine Strike.
Shards. Why else would one leave the glory of Maine?
To the claim! My cup is empty.
Oh yeah, there's the data point.
Finds of your finest. Today will be good. You know what we need?
Oh, that's him too. That's the guy I was gonna talk to. Okay, this is the one. Compliant form smudged with ash and filled with angry glyphs. Javad, please help. The product in question maimed me. I filled out the required form below, and I still can't even get a refund for the Dilla and Boomer. I beg you, give me a justice. Compliant. Jordart. Guardsman. Product description, Bangbuster. I think Boombuster. Doesn't matter. I bought it 3 days ago. I know you remember me. Incident description, again. I just told you. I was demonstrating this scorched out hammer to my fellow guardsmen by slamming it on a piece of rock, and instead of booming the rock, it boomed towards me. Now I don't have any eyebrows. Am I surprised? Am I sad? Nobody can tell since I no longer have eyebrows. So in case you weren't aware, let me tell you. I'm very unhappy, and I want my shards back. Refund denied. Customer was made fully aware of the prototype's volatility at the time of purchase. Proceeded with purchase regardless, proclaiming, I am not a baby.
Let me tell you, weather's madder than a badger with rabies to start with.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
Okay, well, does this graphics change texture a lot? It's conveniently noticeable, or it's significantly noticeable. But how badly does it impact performance? That's the real question.
Dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Sure, I can do that for you.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Well, technically, it is the Carter's fault if you're being completely honest with yourself, right? At least not the actual Karja. This is more of a splinter faction, right? Of Shadow Karja, because the Eclipse are the one that brought him into the Daunt. Technically, it is the Karja's fault in a sense, because the Eclipse are still technically Karja. But Karja as a whole, it's not their fault.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Oh no! The dialogue is desyncing from the lips. That's okay. Okay, hopefully it doesn't, like, last.
You get stuck out here.
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of
It looks
the
like it
Sun
might be
King?
fixed.
It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chain Scrape. Oh, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Maybe.
Yes. Something else?
I need to go.
Of course.
Did I read that then? How come it's not showing the tusks on here? Alright, let's play some Machine Strike.
Last time I was back, he'd already walked, and I missed him.
Hammer me rot.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Sure, Petra, why not?
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but
She's
at
just
least I can
sniffing
forget
it,
about
not
my
even
troubles for a
drinking.
while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the Bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Eventually.
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge.
Does the texture change like face detail as well? Probably.
Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies.
Ooh, that
Ulvin was
impacts
none too
performance,
pleased.
that's for sure.
Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back.
I guess there's not a huge difference between high and very high. Really can't tell much. It's probably similar with texture quality. Yeah, I'll just keep it on high for both.
But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Hello. We missed you last night.
There's definitely more stuttering going on with the higher texture qualities. But for the most part, frame rate seems to be pretty.
Ready to put fire to steel? You got that roof fixed?
Yeah, it's just stuttering too much. I'm gonna switch it back to me. It's probably also due to the level of detail. Still looks fine, but definitely clears with the stuttering a bit. Or doesn't. Whoa! It's a matchy-matchy day, I guess. Everyone likes to dress up and match outfits. There's not more variety? Seriously? Everyone likes to wear the same outfit, apparently.
You in the fighting pit. You had to bring it up, huh?
Some are afraid to be so close to the Forbidden West. I like to think it keeps me on my toes.
What's your eyebrows, lady? You look pretty happy.
Hello there. Can't recall seeing you here before.
I'm new. I guess it really doesn't change a whole lot.
Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Not again.
Pretty sure it's your round.
In my round.
I'll keep it how it is for now. If performance starts to be a big issue, I'll probably just turn it down again.
Got somewhere to be.
Heard you got hard before. I took one little stove in that damn forge one. Fire it.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already got Meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
No, I need to do this properly. See, this is the problem with New Game Plus. It's not much of a problem, just a striking difference, I should say. You have, depending on how much resources you have, you're always going to have the resources. It kind of takes a bit out of the experience if you already have it. Especially if you haven't done that quest before. So neat. I don't know. Where's the wild meat? This is the wild meat. And bitter stem. Bitter leaf, I think it was called.
Never fear, my lady. You have found me.
Alright. Let's do this quest. A dash of courage. Oh wait, I wanted to play Machine Strike first, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, there's also this unknown over here. I'm gonna get that too. Oh, potion person.
You just interrupt everyone you meet, or am I a special case? Either way, the sooner those gates of Barren Light open, the better.
Right.
What did I do? Easy there, Red.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West.
Actually, I do have a piece. It's a claw strider. I already have one of those.
I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
All of them. Alright, time for some strategy. Oh, you can also earn tiles too, that's cool. Or is that just what's on the board? Okay.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
That's 1 victory point.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Oh, yeah.
how powerful their attacks are,
Melee and range attacks too?
distance they can strike from,
Oh, the distance.
and of course,
Their
their
health.
health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just
And
play.
then skills.
I'll explain the rest as we go.
So that has health.
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first.
And
Since this is your first time,
2 attack.
I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
What is this here?
Gotta move that machine forward.
Oh, can I only move 1 place? Like, it has to be 2 exactly?
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Just need to,
Okay,
move that machine forward, Red.
it just has to be exactly two spaces, right? Well, how come that's yellow?
Move that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process.
Alright, I guess it has to be exactly two. No more, no less. Sprint. Or maybe I have to follow the
There's
tutorial.
not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Maybe that's because I have to do the tutorial.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Yeah, I have to follow the tutorial. I can move in
Back to
those
you.
other places,
This
but
time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
so I can move it at 1 square or 2 squares, but I have to follow the tutorial
Now move
first
the
of
piece
all.
close enough to when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do
Oh, I
2
have to wait till the
points of
dialogue
damage
goes.
to my machine.
Can I skip the dialogue?
Did you get all that?
Yeah, it's probably done, right? Oh, yes.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
So, yeah, I can sprint, but like... Does it, like, do effect on something? What does that
Downside
mean?
to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Okay.
Now some players
That's
like
what
to take
it's,
a risk
okay.
and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion.
I'm not gonna do that.
Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Oh, okay, fine. Do I have to?
That's about it for your turn then.
And you have to
Let you
attack
in
the
on a neat trick.
rotation.
That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points.
Yeah.
You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points.
Right.
Hit those and here, let me show you.
Okay, I can skip
Rotate
the
that
dialogue.
piece so your machine faces mine.
Wait, oh, Q and E.
Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
Okay, oh, it has to be here. That one's on the mic.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack. And by the look of your machine's health, but sometimes that overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
So I guess it's gonna kill both, right?
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
Right.
You'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that.
That's kind of interesting.
I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them.
Thanks very
It's a small
much.
set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike cards.
I don't have the mouse doing this.
They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Cool. Okay, we got tutorials and challenges. That was interesting. I'll come back for these tutorials later and maybe do some challenges also. But
I'll see you later, Aloy.
kind of want to do other stuff for the most part. Ooh, we got lots of pieces. Nice. So yeah, we already had the Strider, or the Claw Strider. And we got some Fanghorn, we got some Lancehorn, we got Brower, we got Scrapper, and a Wizard. Nice. That's cool. And I guess that's it. Is that a strike? The strike count towards 100%? I don't know. Alright, let's hunt for that stew. Alright, do I have mods on this also? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go hunting. So I need on a scrounger site and then boar meat and stuff. Another scrounger there? It's a boar.
Scroungers. Mildev said I could find another panel in one of their scrap piles.
This bitter herb. Bitter leaf.
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine.
There it
This
is.
metal panel should work for Mildev. Now I just have to get the ingredients he needs.
Wild meat was in there? Cool. That bitter herb? Nice. Now I just need the wild meat. Ew, is that a tank? One more.
That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here. I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
You know what we need? Proper discernment in the valley. Anyone see what I am most certainly so.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildev, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Any dish.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Likewise. Oh yeah, that's what has the boost. Oh, get Champions token from that too. Nice. And what did I get from that? What? Oh, that's just the beef that's left over. See what's the herb. Acid trip.
Missy! Let's hope we never miss.
Hope to catch you soon.
That's cool.
Maybe a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else Mildev's cooking up.
Oh, he's not like...
Another. I'm telling you.
It's not closed.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
But my tools kit is already filled up. Yeah. But these are good. Melee damage, restore health, stamina. That's like a health potion and a stamina in one. That's pretty good. Oh, these are free too. I think the first next meal is probably free. Skill info. Light and heavy attacks. So these ones are pretty much the same almost. I want to see what I've never gotten these ones. I'm gonna like put some of those in my stash to get some room. Is there a stash inside here? Don't think there is. It doesn't look like it. That stew also lasts a while, doesn't it? Like 3 minutes? Okay. Wait, how much I can... Okay, just... Where's the tools? So I have this local stew, which is not very good. I'm just gonna store that. I want to get some big guns.
Doesn't mean you're off the hook.
But I think it's just one that's free. Because he said the next meal is free.
Good to see you. I still owe you a meal. Anything you like.
Like this one. This one looks good. Just get one. Yeah, and everything else costs your shards and herbs and whatnot. I'll do with this one. Weapon faster. This is pretty good for like melee pits. It's actually really good for melee pits if you can actually access your tools in melee pits. I don't think you can. Unless you eat it beforehand, it might stay. So that one's probably good to have at a melee pit. And then this is good for the wilds. What does this one do? I think it's just a little bit less each time. Yeah, 50%. 25. I think it looks like it's just less each time. And burgers. Get another one of these. Sweet. I have a great sense of adventure. Sorry, there's a lens of the afternoon. That's pretty close by. What's Twilight's lighting? No, that's a... What else is there? There's no other, like, side quest or anything. I can't really do any much in here until the whistle is blown, but there is a thing up here that I'll get. What is that?
You're welcome. You doing anything later?
Okay, that lasts more than 3 minutes. That's crazy.
You lost or something?
Are you lost or something? Oh, it's just this ruin here. But I didn't explore it all the way. What was even, maybe
Can't
the
avoid
hole?
that now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
What's even in here? Oh, there's a door here. Wait, can I open this? No, I can't open that. Maybe there's a better way in. Ah, really? Why aren't you a cheeky bugger? Yeah, that's right. Run away. Maybe I can actually go inside after I jump off that. I think I'll do that. Why aren't you fighting me? They're very docile in this game. Interesting. And that's the Bristleback site that I need to clear out. At least in the next quest or something. There's nothing there right now. Am I going the right way? Thinking I'm taking a different path, maybe? I could just do this when I do the quest, but let's do it now. Okay, this looks like the way. There's also whatever this is. I'll go there first, I think. Wait, it's not the way, right? Can't really climb.
Javon said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Really? Bristlebacks. Oh, this is this quest here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do these when I go to the Fire Gleam. Oh, that's where that is. That's what that was. Wow, this health. What is this? Like 10 minutes it's lasted? Maybe it's 5 minutes? Oh, I'll tell you. How much does it do? How much damage? 200 damage? What kill me? Like 145 damage. Not very much.
What's this?
Yeah, what is this? What? Can't do anything. Oh, there's like something. It's probably just a loot box. That's probably all of it is. Probably nothing interesting. Because I do think I saw a loot box from the outside. Can I not get up all the way? I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I guess I could just jump to there. This looks like a loot box, yeah. That was the trash.
You're gliding?
What do we have on the quest right now? Side quest, the Bristlebacks, which we'll do later, but later. Already finished that one too. Should it say completed on the map? It is completed, okay. Might as well find errand. No, what are you doing? So why does a rock get picked up automatically, but not these things?
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down?
Can I examine this? Doesn't even let me scan it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
I'll try my best. But they tend to jump over them because they're very acrobatic. Whoa! Oh, it doesn't even like... Okay, well that takes a while, doesn't it? Well, I'm gonna end up killing them with these anyway. Because they soak... Does it even do damage, right? Does surely does damage. Wait, is this even the one I get up? Okay, one skill. No, but like... What is this one that I'm wearing? It's only 55 melee. But I think that's like a human melee. In another game it was melee from machines and humans. What like impact damage is like from machines? 85 impact. No, that's 65. Where's my 85? There's my 85. And shock? 55 shock. I'm gonna put this guy on my outfit. I'm gonna wear this. And then, oh yes. Where's this one? Oh, I had that. Wait, what? Does this one have evader? No evader. Which one has evader? 2 evader? Fire plasma. These are both evader, which is pretty much the same one. Oh wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna change. It's the same outfit, essentially the same outfit. But I want to have an impact on here. Do I have, like, impact? Does melee. Okay, here's impact events by only 10. Well, now we're gonna be at 78. It has a Vader though. $75 now. The Vader is the key thing that you want. I wish they had elite impact defense. Oh, that is range defense. We should have equipped one of these also. How much better does that do? It does a bit better. I feel like it's a bit better, but not a whole lot. I feel like it's a bit better, but not maybe a whole lot. I need to get some range on these guys, because they like to fight at close combat. Or maybe I can, like, melee. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, heavy melee. Yo, getting my ass kicked right now. Okay, let's see if I can actually hit it as well. But I think I used all the tripwires, just saying. Just saying, I'm pretty sure the tripwires are all used up. Maybe I shouldn't wait for overdraw. Because overdraw takes way too long.
who's that? And look.
Maybe I should try these bombs. Nah, whatever. Well, oh wait, rapid fire. Maybe it's good for like close range. Do I have a better one? I think this one is good. Oh wait, I have the Spectre Gauntlet. What am I doing? Oh, I need stamina for that. I don't like that it gets rid of your weapon stamina each time you get hit.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
I doubt it. This time it took a long time for no reason.
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the Vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The Vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make.
Thanks, but I have one already, and it's way better than that.
Ship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Right. Accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the Bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the Bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting Bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Should be. But first, I want to get this ruin first, maybe? Maybe get the relic ruin first of all. Maybe first. There is also a... there's also a vista point over here as well. Oh, what? Wait a second. Shadow from the Past is the quest. I thought was like the one that split Crag with the Bristlebacks and the Eclipse. I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I think this like quest here is also the same thing. I have to find the source of the Bristlebacks, and then I get the quest from Barren Light.
tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
Alright, let's explore. Let's go get actually that goes like far, right? Yeah, it goes all the way there. I'm gonna do this thing first here. Wait, where is it? Going wrong way.
It's a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside. Can't override that machine. I could learn there's a cauldron out here.
Glad I can help. That's gotta hurt. Let's do it.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
Your Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Vaudise's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe.
Is that
Aloy.
like health berries? Oh, smoke bomb. Nice. About that smoke bomb. I'm wearing. Okay, it doesn't add any smoke bomb capacity. But this has a Vader. This is better for medicine capacity. Ooh. 165, that's by default. Okay, that's pretty good. Potion purposely medicine. That's actually a great outfit. Where's smoke bomb? Like increased. This one has it. Okay. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Wait, this would be cool to have. It's only 3, so the only thing that really need to focus on are these things for the most part. Doesn't have a Vader though. I wouldn't be rolling around too much, so maybe not need it. This looks pretty good. This is a good outfit. Alright, the relic ruin.
An old world relic. How do I get in there to get it?
Okay.
Okay. What do we have in here?
I'll try not to cheese it. I'm gonna try and like do it intentionally. I'll try to do it the most intentionally ever. Requires a key manual. What is this? Oh, that's the vestige. Visage. Vista. All the way around. Where's the other way in? Guess there's only one way in. Well, there's like fire gleam on the other side, maybe. You know, these relic ruins can sometimes get annoying when you're trying to do stuff. Oh, there's a bar here, right? No. It can get a little bit tedious trying to figure out every in and out of these relic ruins. I just need to go this way. Bring across. There's an
What's this
item.
data say?
From Lodge at Zion Reception, data corruption minimal. From Lodge at Zion Reception to Thomas Braith. Subject, your red permit code. Dear customer, thank you for staying with Lodge at Zion. With your reservation, you have opted for a red permit parking pass to ensure the safety and security that our accommodations are renowned for. The access gate for guest vehicles is protected by a personally generated code. For your convenience, this code grants entry both your room and your parking space. Your red permit code is @and. Please keep in mind that this code is confidential. Please refrain from sharing it with anyone during your stay. We look forward to seeing you. Have a safe and pleasant journey. The Lodge Design Crew. Mr. Braid, sorry for the inconvenience, but your parking system software hasn't worked properly for some time. To access the lot, just use the code 1705. It's embarrassing to admit, but we're actually unable to change it. Thanks for your understanding. Teresa Morton, manager.
There's a code for a door in this data. I bet I'll find a use for it.
I bet I do.
No use trying to pull that.
What? I have to do it from the outside? Well, of course I do.
Great. That should be useful.
Oof.
Let's see what's in here.
No, you dummy. Why can't you just log on? I think I need to bring that in here. That's weird glitching. Didn't go down all the way. Was I supposed to bring it down here? I don't think I do.
There's more of the ruin down here.
I do, shouldn't I?
Where to now?
Oh, I have to bring it down to the floor.
goes. Okay. Now where does this lead?
A key.
Key module. Could be useful.
Could be. But also couldn't be. Guess there's nothing really in here.
Gliding in. Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help. I'm in. What is this thing? I'll hold on to it for now.
First stop on the Screw You Kyle tour. Guess what, Kyle? That big flashy demonstration for those big casino execs you wouldn't shut up about. Not gonna happen, but you know what is? Road trip, baby. Good luck following our dust trail, Dick knows. Golden Toucans out. Tom.
Figure out what to do with it later.
Oh, so it looks like you get Champions token for every activity you do. That's cool. Find the ornament. Wait, what is this one? From the ruins? Find the origins of the ornament. Okay, that's just whatever. Like an errand or what is it? Oh, collectible service. Okay. Alright, let's do the visage. The vista. This thing here. That's the vista.
Could look around more before I head out. See what else I can find.
I shouldn't I do that? Yes, sir, I should. This thing right there. Pretty sure that one's the climbable.
Find this in my stash later.
Tower. Oh, that's on the thing.
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest. I don't think that's right. I better keep looking.
You have to be closer or different angle.
Ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could try to line it up around here. I think I'm almost in the right spot.
I have to get closer. No, further away. Further away. Still further back? Oh, up here. Oh, oh, it's this thing. Right? We have to go right up here. There we go.
That's it? Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. It
Cool.
was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wilds.
Lit. First visitor here. Congratulations on reaching the lodge at Zion National Park. Stop of our Visitor Point tour brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition of Environmental Reclamation. Ever since the establishment in 1872, national parks like this one have played a vital role in preserving our natural heritage. But many have been threatened by climate change. That's why we created our Forster line of wilderness management machines. From ecosystem analysis to seed distribution and fire management, our creations and designs to restore wild landscapes to the way nature intended them to be. Comments. Romero. 5 stops down, 4 more to go. J-Lie. I've come a long way for this, so happy to finally take the tour. Sammy. We should make all children come here. They spend too long in holograms now. They should come to these spaces to understand our world properly. Amir. Can you fix the sign by the drop-off point? We got lost 5 times finding this. Spot. Data corrupted. What did I get? And that's just one of these things. Oh, that's the ornament. So that's done. Just gonna follow the road to find Erend. Okay. Can you over here? Not sure the pathfinding is actually much better in this game than Zero Dawn. Just saying. Thought it was, but maybe it's not. Oh yeah, there's fire gleam here as well as another lens. Gotta remember that.
Gotta find a cauldron to learn how to run machines. These Bristlebacks are everywhere.
How come he's not charging at me? I missed that. Oh, it just went up here.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Erend. Can I see it? Can I scan him? Oh. Well, that's funny. You can pick up stuff in cutscenes if you have auto pickup on.
Another one down. Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Oof.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Get over here.
Damn it. I should be down there.
Not with those ribs.
Those Bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
You got it, Aaron.
I'm not giving up.
What is that stun lock, bro? That's an interesting attack.
Oh, that one hurt. Smash them. Good.
Oh, there's a zip line here? Is this a zip line? Yeah, it is.
Hey, Loy. You might have to meet me halfway here. Ah! God. Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
This? Who needs ribs? Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... what we did... it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake.
I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy, and you just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you. I said we're good, Aloy. Oh, ha. Go on ahead.
So that is over. Yes. And while I'm over there, I'll probably also get these and this quest as well, and this one. But first of all, I'm gonna get these two things. Actually, I have to go over here first. I probably can't climb up straight up the cliff face, but there's fire gleam here. Yeah, just inside the
That
wall.
doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Maybe it's better to have quick draw, because these weapons are very slow. What if I had like elite quick draw? How does this look even? Draw speed and overdraw damage, which would be pretty good to have. Although critical hit chance is really good as well. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it, as long as I get my distance. At least on this one, because this is like my power bow. That's the same as maybe this one as well. Could be my power bow. Well, now I'll put it on this one, because it's better if you have so few. It's better to have 5 of one coil instead of 3 when it comes to the critical chance. So I'll just use these on here. I need draw speed and overdraw damage. Would be nice to have. Probably I'll put on my hunter bow as well. That looks good. And this is good to have critical chance because I'm firing so many bullets. But this one, yeah, okay. Frost is good and overdraw. Yeah, that's good to keep on this. Alright, cool. Oh, it's just a loot box, really? 2 shards and 4 ridgewood. So if you were playing a new game, you'd have to come all the way back here after you did after you talked to Hades to get the igniter, and you had to come back here just to get 2 shards and 4 ridgewood. It's probably procedural, like it probably changes depending on your like from playthrough to playthrough, but if the loot is around that same like value metric, like that is crap. You would not want to come back here all the way for this. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to go all the way around. I'll do that when I do the hunting ground then. Because it's right here, and then I can just go over there. Also, this one I have currently, but yeah, medicine pouch capacity, or it just says medicine capacity. But that's probably like the pouch or whatever. And also, you have to be really close to these sites in order to trigger them. In Zero Dawn, you can only be like 50 meters away, and 50 feet away, and you still triggered it. But not in this game. You have to be like right next to it. Alright, clear these out.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Let's see the draw speed. Does that even do that much? Like... Wait, did I put it on this one? Surely I did I? Doesn't seem like it helps that much. At least not really. Not specifically. Because of overdraw? Did I get it? Yes. Medicine proficiency as well. Of course that got in my way. Four? Nice.
Incoming.
Gotta drop it and move. The Hunter Bows are a lot more versatile than the Sharp Shot Bows because you can actually jump and stuff while you're shooting, and you keep your accuracy. Although, in terms of accuracy, it's definitely a lot less than the Sharp Shot Bow, but at least.
Another one down.
Oh, that's the fire one. Where's my fire hunter bow? Advanced.
One less machine. Another one down.
Where's the last guy? Is that all of them?
I can keep going.
There's one more. Oh.
safe.
Stranger, come on over here.
Definitely uses a lot of arrows to do that, though.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them Bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
She has toddler accent.
Okay? We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good.
Cancel culture,
Almost feels like
even
we stood a better chance
far
with
out
the
here.
Bristlebacks.
His world was the further in the years.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the Bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Oh, wasn't it Sons of Prometheus? Not the Eclipse. Oh, the Eclipse supplied the Sons of Prometheus. So it is Eclipse.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Think I've
Talk to Olvin.
Shane's taking it back to work now.
Almost. Just really, really soon. Almost.
I'll go give Olvin the good news. Voorhees too. Then
Yes.
maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Irradiates. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Hey. Studios for this.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. It's strange. Parts of it have been tampered with.
Cables
Almost
recently
like an override.
rewired.
Looks like it died on impact.
Fell from a cliffside.
Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Looks like an animal died. At least it's not quite as finicky as Zero Dawn. The mount's still not too bad. Like, it's not too good in this game. But at least it's not quite as bad as Zero Dawn. That's at least a good thing. There's bombs here.
Surely as the sun sets in the west,
Who is these?
will be answered. We must be pleased. Leave us alone. We have
Well,
nothing for
where these
you.
people are,
We must.
I guess they want to be left alone.
Guess so. Is this even like the right path? It's probably Fire Gleam.
This'll break my fall.
Or not. What am I looking for exactly? Maybe in this water hole?
Ugh, water in my boots.
There's nothing there. Hey, what is that? Rope ladder. I'm just gonna follow the path all the way up. I want to see where this actually leads. I think it just winds all the way up to here. And then eventually to here. I don't know what that other mystery thing was. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. At least I couldn't find it. It might just be Fire Gleam, so it might not be worth it. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check the map. Oh, it's actually a sunken cavern. So we can't really do that one. Looks like I'm gonna go to it then. I just need to find a different access. Oh, I can probably get it right here then. This looks like an entrance. Oh, that's broken. Can I not come here until I have my flying mount? Where there's a will, there's a way, surely. A grapple point? Looks like a grapple point. But I can't reach that, can I? I can. Nice. Jiminy Cricket. Oh, there's a wall there, it looks like. This kind of looks like some sort of arena. Oh, there's a thing there. Can't launch off.
A lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
What? That's a short drop. Didn't even take damage. Why would there be a repel point there? That's kind of odd. A little bit, maybe. Oh yeah, there's... That looks like an entrance to me. Of course I have to gather everything. Let me just test it out. See if it's just the green shine. I'll skip the loot boxes for now, but I might have to loot everything. I feel like the underwater controls would be a lot easier on a controller, cause it's a tiny bit janky, or like whatever on a keyboard and mouse. Janky's a bit harsh. It's like a step below janky. Controlling Aloy underwater. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty smooth compared to some games. But there's the occasional quirk of being more difficult than it should be. I feel like. What is that going on? That's some weird relic. Whatever the heck that is. I mean, it's just a green shine. That's weird. That's just a supply box. Okay, so it's just the green shine I need to collect, not the what's not the all the loot, just green shine.
Here I come.
Wait, do I have to take this path? Oh, it's like okay. Is it a level lower? Yeah, it's on this level. Come on, why didn't you deploy that thing?
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Oh, not too low. $142,000 rocks? That's kind of a lot.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the Bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Okay, let's see where this leads.
There's a grapple point there. Now, where does this go down there? Okay, that looks like the intended way, so I'm gonna go here. Just some loot. Ooh, can I actually fight this on? What's even here? Generous. I don't see anything generous. Can I actually shoot the blaze? Can't even scan it. Doesn't look like I can do anything with the blaze. Oh wait, there's climbing. Oh, there's more things out there. Nothing interesting.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Aha! Because you don't have glider at this point.
Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Okay, I'm gonna go the intended way. I'll just go the intended way.
Bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That is the intended way. Oh, you can. I see. Because you have to come back here, maybe like after. Because there's no other way. I guess you have to come back here after you have the glider. Like after you do the embassy. Which kind of makes sense because there's a side quest at like the Bad Bear Night that has to deal with Eclipse and the Bristlebacks getting into the Daunt.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion?
Come on, that hit. Oh, didn't make that. Wait, this still has critical chance on it? No, it's only overdraw.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
I guess it was just a lucky hit.
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
Oh, there's a parchment down there.
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Charcoal smudged record written in a rough hand. Delivered 24 barrels of blaze, 4 shovels, 9 hammers, 1 keg of spitfire. Delivered in full as spit sworn by Bragurge tradesmen. Getting harder to deliver your shipments quietly, Olvend. Ran into a car to patrol and wasted an hour heading to the northern mine just to throw them off a scent. Givad may be a chuff, but until you get that concession signed, he can still shut down my trade. So if you want to keep blasting away at this scorched mine, I'm happy to oblige. But my fees have just gone up. Rigrid. So what is in here that Alo is talking about? Because I forgot to investigate this place. Just a bunch of smoke. Doesn't look like I can even get up there. Unless... Nah, I probably can't make it up. Oh, I think I can make up there. Surely I can do that. Wait, can I get up there? Yes. Parkour. Oh, that looks... It's just not close enough. But what if I can, like, do the mantle thing? Nah, it's just, there's too much to interact with on the feet. I have to get, like, clear away from the wall. Well, if I can get up there. I highly doubt. Okay, let's try this. Oh, okay, that's a little bit too low. Well, I'll just smoke getting my way. Is there like an area over here that I can? Doesn't look like. Looks like my best bet would be over here. I want up there. Okay, I'm gonna try and get onto that thing. If I can. I seriously doubt it. Oh, we're almost in business. Okay. I can mantle on this. Careful now. Easy does it. Oh, that was close. Maybe I can get a little bit higher. Yeah, the movement for Aloy is definitely a lot more clunky. Or like fidgety or like whatever. In this game than Zero Dawn. Like in Zero Dawn you can be more precise with your parkour. Oh, could I actually do that? Nah, I don't think I could. Okay. I can make that jump. I know I can make that jump. What if I could, like, get up here? I don't think there's, like, a tall lot for me to stand on there. Okay. Maybe I can actually get up there. It's definitely less parkour friendly than Zero Dawn. Well, in some ways. In terms of feet placement and that kind of thing, like, terrain adaptation, definitely more like terrain adaptation than Zero Dawn. But the glider adds so much potential for parkour and stuff. Wait, oh, that was almost it. Can I get up there? Okay, I just gotta be a little more precise. Is there anything? I don't think there's too much over there. Like, it's probably just like a invisible wall at best. Still. Maybe I can go across if I... If maybe there's something to get onto if I go across. There's not a whole lot there. I mean, besides that little shelf. I like that thing here, but I don't know if that does much. Because I still have all this ground to cover in terms of going actually towards it. I think this is the best I've seen. Oh, maybe I should just... Because once I see Aloy sticking to the wall on the outside, I could probably just use my, like the dodge, right? I have to be able to get it on the outside. Because she goes up a little bit when she does it. Maybe if I get a little bit more height, maybe? Okay, I forgot to jump. Okay, if we can just stick. She has to stick to that, and then we're probably good. Also, the footing detection for jumping is pretty trash too. Like, you're gonna try and jump, and then it's not gonna let you, even though you're like on the ground. I think they did that to like trying to cancel out potential movement glitches like double jumping, so the detection's a little bit cranky or like weird when it comes when you're actually on the ground. It's not letting you jump. Can I do bomb jump? I wonder if bomb jump's still working again. I don't think they do. Ah, that was so close. Oh, okay, if I can just land on that and then jump to the side. If I land here, if I can consistently land there in a good spot. Oh, forgot to do the mantle thingy. Not the mantle thing, but like the wall jump. I forgot to wall jump. Ah, same thing. I forgot to wall jump. Okay. No. Yeah, this would be way easier on a controller. But the thing is, I haven't learned all the controls for it. I haven't, like, since I almost never play with controller. I don't know all the controls. And it'd be really hard to just learn. But it would be more convenient for the placement of my fingers to execute stuff way more precisely. Okay.
I'm making good use of this.
Actually, I think I can actually just jump over to it. If I can actually get lined up properly. Yeah, I think I can just jump over it. Don't even have to do the wall jump. Yes, 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 no. Sometimes I stick in that little crack, sometimes I don't. It's really inconsistent. If I can just get solid footing in there, that'll work. Come on! Maybe I should use the wall jump to do that. It does jumping. I don't think I could be able to jump. Like I was saying, the jumping physics is really fidgety if Aloy's feet aren't both on the ground. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. It's really, really time sensitive. Like, you have to be so precise with the movement. And even if I do get there, the track is kind of in my way, so that's gonna be hard. I don't think that does anything. Am I stupid or something? Alright. I am not stupid if the camera controls in photo mode work, then I'm very okay, I'm a little bit stupid. Probably nothing here. As the camera can't move, I assume there's a visible wall, so even if I did get up, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything. Unless it's unavailable because unless I can't go any further because that's the limit. That might be what it is. So let's just see if I can go a little bit further if I do it from here. Okay, there's no invisible wall. Okay, it is just the limit of Ayla, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot down here. It does look like you can't go further. I'm assuming those are rocks and boulders in my way. Where's contrast? just gonna assume I can't get through those rocks. Alright, we saw all we need to see. Sorry for wasting a bunch of your time. I'm gonna go back to the guy. We spent like a good half hour doing that pretty much. Or like 20 minutes maybe. That was a giant waste of time. Should have thought about using the camera first.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to Baron Light.
But first, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Talk to Ulvin. Yeah, this guy. That was a huge stutter. Oh, that's not good. Look, that is looking terrible. What is that?
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
It's not about the risk.
Opened up a passage from the other
Yeah,
side?
he's smuggling.
Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Alright, let's blow the whistle.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Yep.
Going down!
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the Bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain scrape.
What is that terrible performance?
Is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvin has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah! Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Now the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Baron Light.
Time that whistle blew.
Ulvin must be through.
Where's the other one?
Whoa! Someone's in a rush.
Not particularly. Oh yeah, I was gonna get rid of some of the clutter in my inventory.
Wonder if you could fix this
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Oh, right. Everyone has legendary weapons now because they cost those extra ones, right? Yeah, the champion tokens. Everyone. So I'm not disappointed. I was about to say I'm going to be disappointed if it was only green weapons, but no. Because this one's cost champion tokens. Sweet. Tears of the Land God. That's awesome. It's kind of cool that all of them only cost, you know, like 10. There's tons of champion tokens to be had. So that's nice. For 1,400 shards. Oh, that's rookie numbers.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools.
I
But
think
there's no fixing you.
the outfits are also like 10 of those tokens as well.
You're Nora, someone in need of new armor. And I'm inebriated.
Okay, he doesn't have those golden armor. Oh, that's right. It's just the weapons, isn't it? Pretty sure it's just those weapons. Special weapons, dyes, and face paint. Yeah, there's no outfits to be had. But dyes and face paints I'll be looking for at the Burning or other places because you can get them before Burning Shore. But other places I'll be looking for those to get my outfit dyed and try out new face paints. Bro is strong if he can lift that and carry it. That's crazy. It's kind of hard not to complain, right? This doesn't change anything. Very high, pretty much doesn't change anything. Actually, when you're looking at it like this, you can't really tell that it's what the texture looks like. Like, you can't really tell.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the Bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
See ya. He also has good control over that steep incline. Decline.
Well,
And
now that that's done, the embassy can finally get under.
okay, cool. I get them for quests as
If
well.
I can get through it.
Of course I
I'll
do.
be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup.
Maybe
Guess I can
even a
head straight
Gaia
for Barren
backup.
Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Yes, I will poke around for more. Poke around the Daunt more first because there is other things I have to get. For example, this okay, that's just an unknown settlement. Because there's hunting grounds to do, and this thing here as well. Actually, that's pretty much it, right? Let me just check my guide real quick. Okay, there is a few more data points to be had, but other than the Lens of Twilight, which is on the signal tower, in the hunting ground, and one more lens. That's pretty much it. Wait, do I have Lens of Afternoon? Okay, I do that. I do have that one. Other than that, it looks like... Oh, yes, and it looks like I can also get those data points, I think. Since these quests are... Oh, yes, of course, we have the side quests, so I won't forget about those before I head over to Bear Knight. But I think there's data points here. Now that there's a thing. Right? Surely. Like, surely they're here now, right? Yes, sir. No, they're not. No, they're not here. But... Wait, maybe I've, like... Oh, wait, we also got Errant. Of course, we gotta read that as well. Maybe I'm, like... Okay, the notice of closure and wanted for questioning. I don't know where I'm gonna get those. Whatever. Oh yeah, this Errant. Got the Errant character bio. A brave and capable fighter, Errant hails from the resourceful and ale-loving Ostrom tribe, along with his sister Ursa. He played an instrumental role in disposing Mad Sun King of the Karja tribe, effectively ending a series of violent incursions and human sacrifices, known to all as Red Raids. As a part of the new and benevolent Sun King's personal vanguard, Errant enlisted Aloy's help to bring the Ostrom terrorist Derval justice for murdering his beloved sister. Doing so, they thwarted Derval's plot to bomb Meridian, the Karja capital. Later, Errant returned the favor by fighting at Aloy's side against Hades at the Battle of the Elite. Errant's gratitude to Aloy has evolved into heartfelt friendship, paired with a personal debt that can never truly be repaid. What's in here? Anything worth it? It is a larger chest. Nothing worth anything.
Send this to my stash.
Worth nothing. There's another data point. So let's see if this does anything. Because those are the boom girls. What appeared at that point's not here. Oh, wait a second. Is this the same cart that he was hauling? Oh, wait, there's a bunch of them everywhere. I'll do the Boom Girls quest later. Well, it doesn't look like the damn point's here. Petra. Okay, cool. Petra has a side quest. Alright, well, that's pretty much gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Probably no stream tomorrow unless I do it later. But probably no stream tomorrow because I'll be hanging out with the family on my birthday. So probably no stream unless I start it later. But that's all I'm gonna do for today. We did a moderate amount, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you next time. The VOD will be uploaded on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. You can also watch it on Twitch, but it's gonna expire, so that's gonna do it for today. Ciao.